to do a meditation and a little bit of breathing. Okay, sweet. So keeping, if you have to go pee actually real quick or anything like that, probably go and do that. We'll be here for the next, not everyone decides to stay the whole time, but try to at least stay 30 minutes would be good.
Yeah, I have to pee.
But for everybody who is already back, I'm going to start off by getting into a seated position with their spines in a straight line. You can sit on the floor, that's great. And if you prefer sitting in a chair, just try to have your feet off the chair unless you're really good at sitting cross-legged. But if you're sitting on a chair, sitting at the front of the chair, so your hip bones are firmly planted at the front and your knees are like a right angle so that your chest is able to be poked out and tall and your palms can be facing the ceiling or the sky on your knees. Go through a few simple processes first to warm the body up. I'm rebuilding the habit of doing it. I told you, Skylar, I'll do it. So what we're doing is, excuse me, never mind all that. Stand up real quick. I used to be always remember to do the tapping and shaking part. But ever since it's been so many Zoom calls, I haven't done the tapping and shaking as much, but it's still really important. So we're going to start off by standing tall, and then in just like 4 minutes, we're going to sit back down, 5 minutes. But starting just by jumping in place and flicking your fingers, bouncing, letting your shoulders really rise, taking those nice deep nose breaths and sighing out the mouth. Making each breath be as deep as you possibly can, breathing into your belly, getting really loose with it, getting wobbly. If you want to do a spin to the left side, 360. Spin to the right side, 360. Continue shaking. All right, and then we'll plant our feet firm. We'll bring our shoulders up and then back with our chest pointing out, our chins parallel to the ground. And we're just going to take our fists and we're going to punch in front of us like this. We'll breathe in and back and then out and forward. All through the nose. Switching your palms to go up at the end. Your palms going down, excuse me. And then shooting them straight up and let your hands open wide at the top. Close them at the bottom like a standing Vastrika. And standing firm in place, breathing in and swinging your arms, looking over one shoulder, then go to the other side and make a sound. So breathe into one side. And then opposite side, breathe into one side, on the other. Okay, good. And then we're going to breathe in, swing our hands all the way up, and then breathe out, swing our hands all the way down. In, Then together breathe in at the top and then make a sound at the bottom. And standing tall and relaxed. We're going to now just take our fists and we're going to hit the insides of our legs. Breathing deep in through the nose still. And sighing out of the mouth. And then going down to the calves. And switching sides, other thigh. Down to the calf. Very good. Standing up tall, feet firmly planted, gripping the toes onto the ground, making fists and hitting your glutes while breathing fully. Poking your chest all the way out. Going to the side a little bit. Off the lower back. And then the front hip flexors. We're almost there, just for a few more moments of this. Then we're going to go side to side, breathing in and out fully. A little looseness and like a little bit of a wiggly vibe into these motions. All right, great. And then going under each, making a fist and going under where all the lymph nodes are, under your armpit. Really important to be staying connected with this full circular breath. And lifting the other arm up, going under the armpit. And then now we're going to use a couple affirmations in the body to command our ability and call upon our inner guru or our inner higher self to show us and bestow us with the concentration, centeredness, and focus to do all of this to the highest caliber. So grabbing one arm, and we're going to just rub the arm, massaging the whole arm, and saying to yourself, my mind is sharp. My
My
mind is
mind
sharp.
is
My mind
my
is
mind
sharp.
is sharp.
My mind
My
is
mind
sharp.
is sharp.
My
My
mind 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 is
mind
sharp.
is sharp.
My mind
My
is
mind is
sharp.
sharp.
Opposite arm.
My
My mind is sharp. My
my
mind is
mind
sharp.
is sharp.
My
My
mind is
mind
sharp.
is sharp.
My mind is
My
sharp.
my
Feeling
mind is sharp.
every word from that. My mind is sharp.
My
Feeling the truth
mind is sharp.
behind it.
My
My
mind
mind
is
is
sharp.
sharp. My
My
mind is
mind
sharp.
is sharp.
My mind is sharp.
My
Okay,
mind.
and then we're going to just rub into our pectorals and above our collarbone and looking inwardly. I am concentrated. I am free.
I'm
I am
concentrated.
concentrated and I am free.
I am concentrated and I'm free.
I'm concentrated and I am
I
free.
am concentrated and I am free.
And I am free.
I am concentrated and I am free.
And I am free.
Concentrating and I am free.
My mind,
I
you can
am.
feel your heart now. My mind is my friend. My mind is
My
my
mind is my friend.
mind
My
is my
mind
friend.
is my friend.
Mind is
My
my
mind is my friend.
my mind
My
is my
mind is my
friend.
friend.
And lastly, just with our palms feeling at the chest, taking a nice full breath in and letting it go, and internally saying this prayer with me. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, dearest beloved, friend, God, great saints and sages of all traditions, all awakened masters, Babaji Krishna, Jesus Christ, Lahiri Maharsaya, Adi Shankara, Swami Sri Yukteswar, Paramhamsa Yoganandaji, Sri Guru Namaha Hari Om, and all entities and God, him, her, it's the I and I, one big self. Humbly and lovingly ask you to come into our meditation today. Magnetize ourselves with your magnetic presence. Bring us clarity and guide us through taking our attention on a moment to moment basis back to focusing on you, back to focusing on the task at hand. Divine Mother, awaken your love in us so that we may awaken that love in all. In peace. Amen. You can be seated.
Beautiful.
Seated tall with spine erect in a straight line and with our palms facing the sky on the knees. Closing our eyes. We're going to do a quick round or two of breathing, followed by a nice meditation and visualization. My dear friends, his name is Krishna Chandra. This awesome guy who's a disciple of Yogananda, and he always says this wonderful thing. We're going today to slay the dragons of resistance, and the moment the dragons of resistance come through the sacred temple of our closed off mind, we'll take our sword and our elbows, our fists and our limbs, and we'll assault these dragons of distraction, dragons of resistance, and we'll remove them from our temple. For our temple of our heart, our temple of our mind now, we have firmly and tightly closed the doors, using the power of our will and the power of our discrimination to not allow anything outside of our meditation and the techniques we're about to do to interfere with what we're doing, lovingly and gently bringing them back out of our mind and commanding our attention back on the practice. So together, we're going to say Om 3 times. So taking a nice full breath in for Om. Om. And now we're going to do a double balloon belly breath and the breath of fire. You can do the double balloon belly breath through your mouth if you would like, or through your nose. This breath sounds like, if it's through the nose or if it's through the mouth, through the mouth. And the breath of fire will sound like so. Through the nose, puffing out, mostly out. The breath naturally comes in, but you're puffing out by tightening your tummy in and down on each exhale. You're focusing on the exhale, the tummy coming in and down, tightening, and then the breath naturally just brings a little bit of air in. For the two breaths, double balloon belly breath, either through the nose or through the mouth, whatever you prefer. And the breath of fire will integrate some breath holds. From there, we'll get into the DMT breath and then finally the meditation. So, once again, confirming our concentration and deciding fully with determination that we are here to magnetize ourselves with the magnetic force of the divine, and that we are going to command and use our free willpower to its fullest capacity starting now. So taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. And together When I say ooh, you breathe in, and when I say ah, you breathe out. So breathing in, ooh, breathing out, way out, breathing in, ooh, breathing out. Fully into the belly, puffing the belly out at the beginning of each breath. Then the chest fills, and then letting the air out. Let the belly come down at the beginning of the exhale, and then the chest. Now you're empty. Now only breathing into your belly at first, puffing the belly out. Breathe in, slowly puffing all of the belly out, and then only letting the chest fill. And breathe out, letting the air go out and the belly goes down, and then the chest is empty. So in breath, belly puffs out, fully in, followed by the chest filling to the very tippy top, and then letting the air out by having your tummy come down and in, and now your chest empties as well. Together, fully in. Ooh, out, the way out, in, ooh, out, ooh, 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 out, in and out, into the belly, into the chest, then letting it go. In, out, out, in. You're almost there, guys. Doing wonderful, ladies. Out, out. For these last 10, puffing your chest all the way out, fully in, keeping that posture tall and confident. Out, out, in, into the belly, all of the belly to the chest, to your full breathe out, fully in and out. Stay 5 more, fully into the belly, into the chest as deep as you can. Really put a lot of effort into these ones. Fill up and let it go all the way out till you're empty. Fully in and puff the belly all the way out first. All the belly, then the chest. And let it out till you're completely empty for just 3 more. Fully in and out, two more, fully in and out. Switching now into breath of fire. In, out, in, out, in. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe all the air out until you're completely empty. Breathe it all out, like really force every last drop out. And then taking a full breath in, puffing your tummy out only first. All of the tummy, filling up smooth and steady more to the very, very chest till you're completely filled. All right, puff your tummy out, hold the breath, interlock your fingers behind your back and straighten your elbows. Bring your chin to your chest, squeeze your root, squeeze your abdomen down now. Squeeze your body, feel the pressure in the lower part of your brain. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Feel the air pressure moving up through the middle back, lower back, all back to the center of the brain, and then let it go. Double exhale, relax the body, look up, and have your palms on the knees facing the sky, feeling the sensations in the body. Together, taking a nice full breath out so your tummy sucks in, you're completely empty. And then squeezing your root, breathe into the belly. Keep the root squeezed. Keep breathing into the belly. Keep breathing into the belly. Now tighten the belly in and down as you're breathing into the chest. Roll your shoulder blades back a little bit more. Keep breathing into all of the chest. And bring your chin to your chest. Squeeze your fists, your face, your abdomen. Feel the pressure of your body, blood, cerebral spinal fluid moving from below to above. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. For 3, 2, and relax, double exhale, look up and have your palms facing the sky. Feel the sensations in the body. Now we're going to see how powerful just a little bit of effort is. So we're just going to together take 20 breaths through the nose, very full and free. Do a few more squeezes and we'll be perfectly primed for meditation. So together, fully in, breathing as deep as you can through the nose and letting it go until you're empty. Don't put too much force into these. Make them naturally steady, smooth, and fluid. And letting the air go all the way. Fully in and out. Natural. Keeping your body still as you breathe. Almost there. 10 more. Good job, everyone. Five more. Three more. Last one, fully in. And hold at the top. Breathe in a little bit more. Breathe in through the mouth now till you're completely filled. Puff your tummy out. Puff your tummy all the way out as you hold your breath. Squeeze your root and now tighten your tummy down. Puff your tummy all the way out, feeling your diaphragm expand, and then tighten down. Squeeze your whole body now, squeezing your fists, your face, sending the air pressure directly from the middle back all the way to the base of your brain, feeling that pressure in the base of your brain for 3, 2, and relax every muscle in the body. Exhale, palms facing the sky, becoming aware of the sensations in the body. Anything you're feeling here, whether it's tingles, spasms, vibrations, muscles feeling weird or tense, whatever it is, it's okay. We've set our body up now perfectly for meditation. So we're going to still the body out, becoming completely still and scanning different parts of the body with determination, softness, and gentleness, putting a nice, soft, and sweet smile on your lips, relaxing the cheeks, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the eyeballs, with your chest pointed up in the sky, and the weight of your body into the sit bones. Taking a nice, full, gentle breath with a smile. And breathe out all the way out. With a gentle smile, bring your attention to the feet. Scanning the feet. And the ankles. And the calves and the shins. Feeling all the space and energy below the knees. In the part of the calf where the calf meets the knee, feeling that muscle there and all the blood flowing through it. As we train our mind to become aware of subtle sensations, we gain mastery over our being, over our awareness. So now bringing our awareness with a soft gaze to feeling the sensations in the knees. Feeling the insides of the knees and feeling the outside of the knee. And the thighs, scanning the inside of the thighs and the outsides of the thighs. And the glutes. And the genital region right in front of the base of your spine, the root. The stomach. And the back of the spine and the lower back. On the left side of the spine and the lower back. And the right side of the spine of the lower back. And taking a nice full breath in with a smile, relax. And breathe out. Bringing our awareness now up the spine, behind the center of the chest. Bringing to your awareness the sensation of the heart beating, feeling the blood flowing, and feeling the subtle magnetic energy in the center of the chest. Our heart is like a magnet. The center of our chest has been proven by modern science to have some of the most nerve endings in our body. This means it's a conduit for a lot of electricity. Bringing our awareness to that electricity, the energy in the center of the chest, and noticing and feeling a tangible sensations. And sitting a little taller with our shoulder blades pinched back, chin parallel. I want you to feel in your eye, in your mind's eye, a moment that had special joy. Whether it's a moment where you are snuggling an animal, or you are deeply in love, you had made some form of an achievement, looking into the eyes of somebody who you love with such dearness and closeness, bringing that sensation into the body and allowing yourself to fully feel that sensation of the snuggly dog or of the love and feeling it in your heart, in the center of your chest. And now bringing away from any reason or cause, removing any source of this feeling of love and appreciation, and now feeling everything fade away to where there is simply only the vibrations and sensations in the heart, feeling that as though there was a tuning center where you could turn and tune the volume to turn up to higher and higher altitudes and volumes, the feeling of that joy for no reason, no cause, just the feeling of that love through the magnetic force in your chest. And I want you using your will to amplify that sensation by putting an even bigger smile on your face and with more focus and concentration, relaxing your weight of the body into the ground and feeling the magnetic force in the center of your chest as a pulsating energy through the spine and through the center of the chest, turning that volume up little by little, feeling it even a little bit more, feeling this now expanding past just your chest to where this is an orb that is expanding now around your whole body, and feeling the warmth here in your body, feeling the pulsation of the sensation of joy, of bliss, of love, whatever you would like to experience or express this as, the vibration which we refer to as Sat Chit Ananda. Yogananda tells us that this is ever conscious, ever existing, ever new bliss. The magnetic force that makes mothers intuitively love their children with such care, the force that makes inventions be invented, and the force that makes the weather have perfect conditions for us to bear fruits and harvest. Our innate capacity to love children, this is ever conscious, ever existing, ever new bliss in motion, which is love. So feeling this love in our heart as a deep sense of appreciation, bringing forth to our mind now something that we're soon to be appreciating or that we have already accomplished, feeling an immense gratitude for already have accomplishing certain goals you had set out, whether business goals, emotional goals, training and preparing for a performance goals, showing up consistently and taking care of yourself on a daily basis with the gym, with content creation, with good hygiene, with reading, with self love practices, with breath work, bringing that sense right now of that feeling of accomplishment and of gratitude and of a mother's love of her child who she's so proud of. Feel that mother's love of the proud mother divine of your own behaviors and actions, in turn able to continue to naturally act in these righteous ways, to not only uplift yourself in all ways, but to uplift those around us. So, feeling as though you're talking to yourself through a motherly presence, I want you to nurture yourself from a force from your higher self. Nurture yourself with a mother's love for all the good that you have done, that you are doing, and that you will do. Take 60 seconds now to do just that. Nurture yourself and feel it as a vibration in the chest. And the confidence associated with the discipline. How good it feels to continually show up, to plant the seeds and to water it and watch as fruits little by little come. The fruits may be just leaves and stems, but we know there's mangoes coming soon. So feeling the joy that the mangoes are here and the mangoes are coming. Feeling the joy for the mangoes coming. And taking a nice full breath into the heart. Holding the breath at the heart and feeling the heart as a big mango that's perfectly juicy and ripe. I want you to imagine that there's the hands of the divine coming into your heart right now and peeling your mango and then feeding you that wonderful fruit that you have cultivated, and you're tasting the joy of it moving from your heart to your throat, to the center of your brain, to the front of your brain, and now you're feeling the taste of the mango in the front of your brain, tasting the mango with the front of your brain with 3 exhales from that spot. Feeling fully now the sensation of the smile on your face, feeling the sensation of the softness in your heart, feeling the sensation of the lightness of your mind. We're going to sit now just feeling the heart and feeling the breath. I'm going to come and remind you every once in a while that the only thing we're doing now is just feeling the pulse of the heart and feeling the cool sensation on the inhalation and the warm sensation on the exhalation in the nostril tips. No effort for the breath, coming just like waves on the shore. Multitasking to feel the heartbeat and to feel air in the nostrils. Bringing the courage and determination now, undistracted for 60 seconds, starting now. feeling the pulse of the heart and the air in the nostrils. If the mind begins to wander, just lovingly bringing it back. All thoughts and words, letting the mind fully cool down and quiet down by feeling the beat of the heart and the air in the nose. We've set our attentions and we've magnetized the field with our will. Now letting go of any and all effort except to observe the heart and the nose, softening more and more. Nowhere to go and nothing to do. As we soften more and more, the more still we can allow ourselves to get. All of the work is being done in the field for us. Completely free yourself from movement, worry, and effort, and let the natural great perfection wash over us. Staying present with the heart beating and the breath in the nostrils, feeling the cool and warm sensations just for a few more minutes. Feeling the sensation of calmness and the pumping of your heart. Feel this pulsating now around your whole body. Feel 3 feet of space outside of in front of you, 3 feet of space to the left side, 3 feet of space to the right side, 3 feet of space behind you, with a calm awareness, 3 feet of space below you, all below you, feeling all the areas below you and now above you. This is only 3 feet of space all around and beside you. Feeling that space for a moment now. Just scanning all around as though you're in a little egg, feeling around the space of the egg around you. And with our spine coming just a teeny bit more tall, a little bit more straight, we're going to now make this egg expand to now in front of us 1,000,000 miles of space in front of us, feeling this warmth and pulsating sensation of goodness 1,000,000 miles in front of us, 1,000,000 miles behind us, 1,000,000 miles to the left side of us, and 1,000,000 miles to the right side of us. 1,000,000 miles above us, and scanning all the way around the body, finding if there's any spots that you need to put a little bit of attention to. Maybe feels like some stuck energy or dense energy, something. Scan around that spot and keep feeling and bringing your awareness to it. And finally, 1,000,000 miles below us, feeling this space continuing to expand as you are in the center of this space. I'm going to adopt a wonderful practice from Paramhamsa Yogananda tonight. We're going to now envision the world inside of us, seeing planet Earth as a speck of dust inside of us, slowly getting bigger and bigger, seeing an iridescent light polishing and going around from our heart into this earth, as the earth is in our heart. And now feeling this light fill up the entire room that you're sitting in. Feeling this light now go out past the room into your neighborhood, into the other rooms in the house, to everybody in your house, to all people in your state now, feeling and seeing this iridescent light of healing, of love, of ecstasy, of bliss, of joy, feeling this love now expanding all the way past your country, all the way through the seas, now going all the way over to Africa, to Europe, India, Asia, all over Russia, everywhere, feeling now the whole earth enveloped in this light that's just pulsating with the sense of goodness and of healing. All receptive hearts are able to look at their hardships in life and be grateful for the lessons they've learned. For this life is like a school ground. It is the best school that we could ever come to. We learn from our struggles and we learn through our creations. So now, sending all receptive hearts in places of power, politics, etc., world religious leaders, world leaders, sending them with this feeling and this vibration of healing and absolute truth so that they may see themselves and see us as one consciousness so that we may love ourselves and each other as ourselves, as each other. Feeling now every single heart in the world, every single spine in the world emanating with the sensation of joy. And bringing to your mind now 2 people, 3 people, 1 person, whatever, to your mind that you know need some special love. They need some special healing. Maybe they have some physical disabilities. Maybe they have some mental disabilities. They've been cut off spiritually. Whatever it may be, bring this awareness now to the people, whoever they may be. Bring their faces to your face and to your heart internally right now and see them out of their current misery and into a state of absolute joy where that person is unrecognizable to the soul. You see this person emanating with a soul that is so magnetic and beautiful, and you see this light coming from your heart to theirs and from their heart to yours, and they seem so filled with joy, grateful for all of the struggles that they've had to go through, all of the pain, the sickness, the ignorance, the addiction, the abuse, the abusing, etc. We see this person completely removed and awakened and found all of the lessons that needed to have been learned from these struggles, these trials, and these tribulations, and we compassionately, lovingly feel their love and give our love to them as one big bubble of an egg. Now we see our loved ones in this egg with us, and we feel as though the entire world is completely at peace and in harmony with themselves and each other. Together, we're going to start to rub our hands together, feeling this joy in our heart, feeling this healing energy and this love. And we're going to send this energy and love out to the world. Rubbing your hands, we're going to take a deep breath in for Om 3 times and channel this energy to all receptive parts fully in. Palms in the sky. Om. Channeling this light fully. Breathe in. Om. Last one, seeing all receptive hearts be filled with joy fully in. Om. Gurubhyo Namah Hari Om. Slowly staying in the wetness of the afterglow of meditation with a gentle smile on our face, knowing that we just imprinted through the whole entire matrix and simulation of life. We've imprinted our love into every receptive heart so that now the world, as we open our eyes, is a far better place. And knowing deeply that our magnetic, unmute yourself and say something would make me happy.